Today, I'm talking you through the dark art of electric mobility charging. So as everybody knows, charging is super complex and difficult. The devices you need are very expensive, and even if you get it all set up right, it takes ages to fill the car. Let's see how bad it really is. Let's look at the time question first. Yes, charging your new Corsa will take time. It's between 5 and 8 hours to charge at home, depending on the charger you take. But it's not your time. You can do other things while the vehicle is charging. Working, sleeping, shopping, you name it. You're not involved in the charging process. In that way, it's very similar to my dishwasher. It takes my dishwasher 3 hours to do the dishes. I could do it much quicker, but I never do, because actually, I don't care how long it takes my dishwasher to do the dishes. And that's very similar to charging an electric vehicle. Filling up a gasoline car, though, is like doing the dishes by hand. You spend 5 to 10 minutes every week filling up your car, standing at a gas station. That's 4, 6, 8 hours of your life every year. So in that sense, Corsa BEV will save you time. But it's still difficult and complex, right? All the different terms, Mode 2, Mode 3, Type 2, single phase, three phase, and so forth. Let's look into that next. So how can you charge an electric vehicle? Basically, you can charge it at any household socket. Right? You need a Mode 2 cable, also often called travel cord set. It connects the vehicle to the socket, and you can start charging. So super flexible, but it needs to respect the power limitation of the socket. That means it has a maximum performance of 2.3 kilowatts, or in more tangible terms, it means that you need more than a day to charge the car. Let's face it, that is not going to make you happy. Actually, the less often you use a device like that, the happier you are. For regularly charging your vehicle, you need a proper charging device. That is why we decided at Vauxhall to include a wall box in the package. A wall box worth £800 that includes not only the box itself, but also its installation at the customer's house. Brings down the charging time to 7 hours 30, which allows to conveniently charge overnight. So all set for charging at home, but what do we do when we charge on the move? We can't take the wall box with us. So let's go to that next. When you drive, you will find two different chargers, AC and DC. Probably 95% or so of all chargers are AC, simply because they only cost a tenth of a DC charger. They typically don't have a cable attached, so you need a so-called Mode 3 cable to connect the vehicle to them. Also, this cable is part of the standard equipment of the new Corsa, and obviously you get the right cable to your car, so the single-phase cars get a single-phase cable, three-phase cars get a three-phase cable. When you want to do fast charging at the motorway, connecting to a DC charger, you actually don't need any cable because that is already attached to the box. Actually, it's that big that it would be very cumbersome to carry. There you need the charge port at the vehicle that allows to take advantage of fast charging. Also, that is standard on our vehicle. So we're all set, right? It's the end of my presentation. Not quite. There's one thing I want to share with you too. The universal charger, or how I like to call it, the Swiss Army knife under the chargers. It's a high-power Mode 2 cable doing 7.4 single-phase or 11 kilowatt three-phase, and it uses adapters that allow you to connect it to household sockets, then obviously with a reduced performance, to public chargers, and also to high-voltage sockets to give you the maximum charging performance at home. So you see, we have everything the customer needs included in the standard configuration, and we even have more. So let's look at the statements we made earlier. Charging is super complex. No, actually it's not. It's everything you need is included in the deal. It's very expensive. Not really, because it comes at no extra cost. It still takes ages. Yes, it takes time, but it doesn't take your time to charge the vehicle. Many thanks.